Hey everyone, welcome to the Delivery Driver Pit Stop. My name is Michael. I'm your host. I hope everybody is having a great Tuesday out there. I don't know anything that rhymes with Tuesday. Well, Monday's Monday Fun Day. Wednesday's Hump Day. I don't know what Tuesday is. Anyway, as always, we are 100% drama free and clickbait free. That being said, I decided to do a video today. Excuse me. I wasn't going to do a video today. But this is breaking news hot off the presses, and I'm not exaggerating on this. This just came in approximately 38 minutes ago, so I prettied myself up, as you can see, to get on camera, and I rushed into my studio to shoot this video for everybody. This is from Doordash. Here's the email. This went out to only DoorDashers in California. And this is in regards to California State Bill AB 5, which classifies drivers as employees for DoorDash and other gig economy companies starting January, the beginning of this new year. However, this is huge news. I think I broke a lot of stories that was big, but this, I think, is the biggest news of all. And again, I'm not exaggerating on this. And let me read the email to you. It's about a page, and then I'll go back through it, and you tell me if this is not huge. And the reason why I say it's such huge news, as California goes, the rest of the country goes. So this bill passed in California, AB 5, you can guarantee you it will start going across the country soon. So if you're not in California, it will affect you eventually. Mark my words on that. Take that to the bank. So again, this just came in less than an hour ago. Let me read this to you. It's huge. And I'm not exaggerating. Dear Michael, that's me. California lawmakers recently passed legislation that could threaten your ability to earn money on your own terms on our platform. We are committed to achieving a solution that combines the flexibility and independence Dashers like yourself value with economic security you deserve through a guaranteed minimum wage, new benefits, and other worker protections. And then they break it down. Listen to this, gang. Today, we announced that we have joined a coalition of drivers, network companies, small business owners, and consumers supporting a statewide initiative on California's November 2020 ballot that would, and this is for next year, not for the next year presidential election, for that November. And now this ballot would include these. Listen to these bullet points, guys. Number 1, protect the legal right of Dashers like yourself to choose a flexible work schedule as an independent contractor, maintaining your freedom to choose when, where, how long, and to whom to work for. Number 2, guaranteed a wage standard set at 120% of local minimum wage, plus tips, and the potential for you to earn even more. That's huge, and I'll circle back on why that's huge. Another one, provide new benefits such as healthcare, stipend for Dashers who work 15 hours a week or more and continue to provide insurance to cover on-the-job injuries. Here's a new one. Check this out, guys. Provide 30 cents per mile compensation towards your expenses, such as gas and vehicle wear and tear. Holy moly, that is awesome. Number 5, protect you against discrimination and sexual harassment while on our platform. That is also huge. So all you people out there, especially ladies, that we've heard these horror stories that they've gone to hotel rooms and they've opened up the hotel room and there's a man there with little or nothing on, sexual harassment, or the disgusting act of a minority worker working for DoorDash, a minority, delivering to someone that says racial or racist epithets, racial slurs. I've reported on that as well as, these disgusting human beings that get this food, say these horrible things to drivers. That protects against that. We are working to qualify this measure for November 2020 ballot and need to hear from you. Join the coalition of drivers, network companies, small businesses, and consumers by clicking here. And then there's a link. I will be providing the direct link for this. This only applies to California drivers, but if anybody not in California, click on the link. I'll have the link in the description below, and you can see, that way you get an idea of what's happening. And this is called the act. It's an act they're trying to institute. It's called the Protect App-Based Drivers and Services Act, and they're trying to shoot for that on the 2020 ballot. I, needless to say, will be signing up and supporting this. This is DoorDash's counter to state AB Bill number 5 in California, the communist state of California, as I like to call it. Now, let me circle back here a minute. Now, I want to talk about the guaranteed wage. January 1st of this next year, 2020, the state minimum wage in California will be going up to $13 an hour. So they're guaranteeing, in this bullet point, they're guaranteeing a wage standard set at 120%, of local minimum wage. So 120% of $13 is actually $15.60. So this act that they're proposing guarantees you, as a dasher, a minimum of $15.60 per hour, plus all tips and even more. I mean, that is huge. There's a minimum guarantee. Remember the minimum guarantees on Doordash, on Grubhub, 11, 12. Now they're proposing a guaranteed minimum wage of 120% of whatever minimum wage is at. And at the time in California, it'll be $13, which works out to $15.60. As well as a great will provide 30 cents per mile compensation towards your expenses, such as gas and vehicle wear and tear. So not only are they going to give you they're proposing to give you 120% of minimum wage. You get that, plus you get to keep all your tips. And they're going to, it says potential to earn more. So they're talking about types of bonuses of some type. On top of all that, they're proposing 30 cents a mile compensations for wear and tear and gas, as well as sexual harassment and discrimination, which I know from my experience and from stories I've done and stories I read and stories, posts I've read about. It can be, a lot of people do not like delivering to hotel rooms directly. They like, they prefer to deliver to the front desk and have the customer come down and get it. We've seen that story not long ago about the gentleman that had a dash cam where a transsexual lady of the night transsexual decided to flash herself on his dash cam and harass him, letting his junk all hang out on dash cam, and then claimed that the driver harassed him. So this driver hired a lawyer, and they sued DoorDash to get his job back. And after the video was seen, this driver got his job back. So this would directly protect against stuff like that, against morons, against people, discussing people that like to, for whatever reason, whatever demented state they're in, saying racial slurs, as they don't like to be, whatever, to minority people. It's a great change. I will be taking a screenshot of this email, and I will be sharing this email in completely on my new Facebook group, the Gig Drivers Cherry Pickers for Life Facebook group. So if you're not part of that, you want to see this, I'll have a link in the description below. to join my Facebook group, and then you'll be able to see this email in its entirety. Again, I will be providing a link, direct link, for those not in California that did not receive this email, showing what the bill is, so you can take a look at it. Let me caution you, if you're not in California and you click on that link, you can look at it, but if you can't sign up, because if you're not in California, this does not pertain to you. However, what's important is one day it will pertain to you, because this is just the straw that breaks the camel's back when it comes to this type of thing, and it's going to happen in California. It's going to spread across the whole United States eventually. So if it's not affecting you now, it will in the future. I'm curious what you guys think about this. Again, this is gigantic news on not only Doordash's front, it'll be gigantic news for Grubhub, California. I mean, all gig drivers in all industries, Instacart, Grubhub, Uber Eats, even Lyft. I mean, it's going to affect Uber, Lyft. It will affect everyone. I'm curious what you guys think of this. Leave a comment in the comment section below. Tell me what you think. Boy, I'm trying to wrap my head around this. This is a very interesting email. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment in the comment section below, as I just mentioned. Tell me if you think it's a good idea. Tell me if you think the act that they're proposing is a welcome change, or if you do not like it, let me know why. As always, you can agree. You can agree to disagree, but please be respectful, because if you're a troll, you're outie. As always, I appreciate you tuning in for this breaking news video. Here comes the 2 appreciations again. If you appreciate this and you appreciate the news, 3 appreciations, holy smokes, that I bring, I would ask for a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, please hit the sub button and then ring the doorbell. Please follow me on social media. The links are in the description below. Again, I will be posting this email shortly after the video is posted on my Gig Drivers Cherry Picker for Life group on Facebook. So again, if you're not a member, the link will be in the description. Sign up, and then you can click on in and join the group and check out the email in its entirety. As always, I thank you for joining me for this almost 13-minute pit stop today. It's a long pit stop, but it's, I think, one of the top 3 most important videos I have ever done since going live with this channel back in February. Thanks again. We will see you next time on the Delivery Driver Pit Stop, everybody. Take care. Stay safe out there. Bye-bye, all.